Hey Internet, Food Wars this week was actually a really good retort for Soma because going up against Takumi Aldini, I will be fair, when they showed him back in his restaurant, in his father's restaurant, serving guests and everything, it was a bit sort of out of place though to sort of see like older women and like older men over here trying man to date this little 13-year-old kid just because they thought that he was attractive and a good cook. But either way though, really I do feel as though is that like the main thing about this episode because the rest of this episode is just, well, or at least it is Soma retorting to what Takumi did and making his own spin upon the grilled fish thing, and which actually made like two little highlights for both of their characters, which is Takumi is way more like innovative in terms of what he will actually go out and find in terms to try and recreate whatever is that like he knows from like his original restaurant, and also he kind of can throw like any spin on it, making it a French cuisine, making it a Japanese cuisine, and he can do it in plenty of ways which does work in his advantage. Whereas Soma, on the other hand, it is proven in this episode in which that he doesn't necessarily have like as much of like a grand recipe, or at least like, or at the very least like a grand palette of cooking with duck and different ingredients. However, he does know how to prepare things the same way, which does sort of give him a unfair creativity in terms of like just breading fish and him using like snacks as a breading instead of using bread. So of course, also to be perfectly fair on a side note, I do like how this episode ends because as far as I know, these teachers here are really fucking evil. It's telling all of their students in which that they have to make their own breakfast, their own lunch, and their own dinner. And also, before they can go to sleep, this night they have to serve, they have to make 50 dishes for these oddly bodybuilding football Americans who just pose all day, which really threw me off a little bit. I'm like, why the fuck are they always posing? That is so weird. Why the fuck are they doing that to like high school kids? But either way though, it's like Soma finishes, of course, and he runs into our main villain from our second episode. So, and also it was actually really cute to see them both like actually humming the ending song and them actually giving us the full song in the ending, which was actually really nice. I mean, like the little teaser at the end, it really doesn't say all that much. However, I do feel, or at least I do think that somebody sort of has a idea who Soma is, and they do, and I get the feeling that they really want him to fail or something like that, because of course because the show's named after him. But I'm just getting that vibe. So what do you think about it? Tell me in the comment section. Catch you on the next John Graves show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.